You gonna say hello? No? Okay. Welcome to the IS-4 Tech Tree Showcase, where I'm going to go from Tier 5 all up to Tier 10 and show you what to watch out for along the way. And in this tech tree, there isn't much. We start out at Tier 5 with the KV-1. This has 160 alpha damage with 120 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR give you 161 pen. HE rounds on this vehicle are 43 pen with 280 alpha damage. You have a 4-second reload time, which gives you nearly 2,400 DPM. 0.38 accuracy, and 2.6 second aim time. This gun is by no means the absolute best gun, but it is really quite nice and kind of a sweet spot at Tier 5. You do have 910 hit points. We are using hardening. Without them, we do have 840 hit points. And you do go at 38 km/h forwards, 12 in reverse, and a 12 power to weight. We are using turbo, however. Removing that will give you 34, 10, and 11. You have a camo rating of a heavy tank, and you have 350 meters view range, to be expected of a heavy tank. Obviously, HP Turbo Rammer is the loadout, the one that I think most people are going to use, and you probably should use. When it comes to the armor of the vehicle, you have a good amount of armor on the front here. It's 82mm thick, which is going to be bouncing some stuff, but not reliably everything. And the turret armor is okay for what it is at its tier. If people fire premium at you, yeah, you're not really going to be bouncing much. But side scraping potential of this tank is where it really shines. That is 75mm of side armor, allowing you to effectively learn about the side scraping mechanic at Tier 5, which is super important, especially for this line. So overall, KV-1, really nice low tier vehicle, which will teach you how to play heavy tanks. Gun is good enough, armor is good enough, and you can learn about the side scraping mechanic. What's more to love? What's more to love? There's not really much that this tank does wrong. Right, we are unfortunately on Westfield, which is not great. So, what are we going to do? I mean, we peek up at the top first. Is there an AFK tank here like there usually is? No, that's an 82. Right, we are going to need premium for you. I do like the gun in this. Gun just feels very nice. He says while it goes nowhere close. Uh-oh. Can I finish this? Right, the M10 is behind this up here. Which I cannot see. He's right here. What is that that's shooting me? It's a gorilla. Okay, wait. That was a hit. That was a hit. He's right there. That's another hit. We should have 2 blinds. Let's see if we can continue. Oh my god. Well, I can't keep peeking this guy. I can't even peek over to kill the OI experimental either. There we go. See, look. I was hitting him. And now, finish him off. Goodbye. And now we can continue dealing with the 82 or anyone else that's back there. Hello, 82. Goodbye, 82. Gun feels quite nice. I like this. Unlucky. There is something to our left, the Wolverine. Go back into standard rounds. Aim in. Wonderful. A little bit concerned about that. Finish him off. Not there. Job done. That was a good game. Good start to the KV-1. This tank is still so good even after all these years. Gorilla. I mean, he's a little bit lost. Now you can see that he's not having too much fun. He's definitely not having too much fun. I don't think he's having fun at all. Yeah. Enemy team didn't really stand a chance. Oh, well, they're all behind. They're hiding. That is not a bad first game, though. Definitely not a bad first game. Yeah, the VK was definitely a lost penguin from EU5. Wait, can I get one more shot? No, is the answer. Look at this. Epic rewards. And an epic game. Apply. 9,999 applies remaining. Wait, I've been commended. You and something along have fisted each other. Excellent. Should I fist the rest of my team? Wonderful. Good. Premium llama. Sagittarius. Excellent. Look at them. Lovely. Do we hit? I don't think we hit. Anyway, continuing down the long, long road of highway, we triple tap R, we ask for help from the team, and we drink tea. It's just a lovely experience. Chaffee is in the middle of the city. My Wolverine is already dead. Oh, they have a Leffe. Excellent. Mate, my Chaffee is also in the city. My other Chaffee is sniping. Well, you do see some weird stuff down at tier 5, don't you? Right, is there anyone on the corners? My Leffe has now taken... Oh, sorry, their Leffe has now taken out my Chaffee as well as the Wolverine. In fact, he's the only person on the team to get any kills so far. Oh, hello. Is there any way that I can overmatch you? Or I could just pen you there, that's also not... I did not realise that I was exposed to the KV-1. Time for premium rounds. I need to aim forever in this tank, it feels like. I want to try and just bait the shot into the track. Where's their KV-1 going? There we go. One into him. He's on 1 health. Where's my alpha damage? 160. Oh, well, we high rolled. Okay. Anyone on this corner now? No. Can I shoot anyone here? We should be fine in a second. I mean, the main threat is this KV-1 at the moment. I'm a little bit concerned about what's happening in the rest of the map. Let's see if I can play against these. Okay, it somehow just misses the tank entirely. Good. We'll repair that and get into a better position. Wonderful. If we can win the city somehow, it's not too bad. I mean, this does look quite bad, but it's sustainable-ish. It'd be very, very good if we set this guy on fire. I wish I could put stab or something on this tank. Wait, that's... It's not going so well for this guy. Can I just say, the Leffe is the only person that's got kills on their team. He's up to 3 now. Okay. Wait, this is not great. No, better bit of angling. That's not better bit of angling. And he shouldn't be able to pen at that angle? Right, Church of Free's gone. It's still the Panzer IV F2 as well. Give me my turret back. Do you reckon he's still here? I'm gonna die to the Leffe now. UFK? We don't need premium for you. Go back to standard rounds. It's not a paid actor. I don't know what you're on about. He's not paid. He's just lost. Don't worry about it. It's a volunteer position. Did we have a Leffe? No. The Leffe's at 4 kills now. Him and the SU-100I are the only people that have kills. And he could still win. You never know if a Leffe's still in play. I mean, are we okay to just push this? We should be, right? Yeah, no one else is here. The Wolverine's here. Look, ready? Bang! Okay, maybe not. So the Leffe will outspot me as I go up this hill. Because it's a Leffe. You know, he has like 400 base view range. It's fine. It's fine. Very normal. Nothing to really worry about. The Leffe is now at 5 kills. Sorry, mate, that's 6 kills. There's nothing wrong with the Leffe. Nothing wrong with the Leffe at all. Finally, damage. That's what we love to see. Can I kill it? Wait, did he get 7? No, he got 6. So close. So close. I was very, very happy I got a kill then and it was stolen from me. Look at that. 2k damage, 100 assistance. It doesn't really do anything, but apply. What a lovely game. How did the Leffe do? 1 second. Yes! 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 Of course! We are now on good old Wide Park, one of the most OP maps in existence. I can't remember which team has the better win rate, but I'm sure we're going to have a lovely time regardless. Oh. The Mitsu 108 would just like to push. It's going well. You're at the back over there, but I can't see you. Mr. Panzer 4 F2. We're going to need premium. I also would like to be able to hit the target. That'd be nice. Oh, not another Leffe. No, it's fine, it's fine. Why are you YOLOing? Okay. This tank really does feel absolutely fine to play. You gonna perma-track me here? No, you bounced. Like, this gun is very nice, actually. It's a nice gun to play with. Why am I being pushed? I tell you what, low-tech RT is very, very bad. But at least you don't get stunned. Although arguably getting shot every 5 seconds is worse. Well, so far so good. Are we winning the other side of the map? Not really. I don't even know if I can see this without getting shot. Whereabouts can I shoot this? Good. Very, very good. There is a shot here. This is not a sniper. Yeah, we're not going to continue doing that. We can go back to standard rounds now, though. Is anything else back here? Oh. Hello. Ah! Uh-oh. We're in a little bit of a problem. Can someone else please hit him? Oh, I guess not. Somehow bounce? Just bounce again. Oh. I mean, listen, 500? Oh, he died anyway. Listen, we take 2.1k. This is fine. This is good. Are we going to win? Probably not. Probably not. KV-1 has been very, very nice, though. It's a good tank. Well, 2.1, 500 resistance. No apply, though, unfortunately. First class and a high caliber, though. At tier 6, we have the T150. Alpha damage has increased to 300, and you have 167 standard penetration. The premium rounds being APCR give you 219 pen. Super, super nice for this tier. HE rounds on this vehicle are 53 pen with 360 alpha. Now, you do have an 8.2 second reload time, and you do get less DPM than the previous tank, but it is more than good enough. You also have 0.36 dispersion and a 2.87 second aim time. The aim time is the only real bad thing on this tank, but considering you get 300 alpha damage, I'd say it's decent enough. You have nearly 1,200 hit points, and we are using hardening. Removing that gives you 1,100. The top speed of the vehicle is pretty similar to the KV-1 at 39 forwards, 13 in reverse, but a 15 power to weight now. And that is using a turbo. Removing that, 35, 11, and 14. As usual, camo rating and view range of a heavy tank. Still using the same setup, HP turbo rammer. Now for the armor of the T150, it is a little bit better, but also a little bit worse than the KV-1. Because you do get a better turret, but at the same time, you do also have a Gapola now. So, yeah, which everybody will be able to pen. But you still have the very, very good side screen potential. This is now 90mm of side armor. Again, effectively teaching you how to side scrape, but now with the tier above. And at least the upper hull is slightly better at nearly 100mm thick, with about 140 needed to go for the upper plate. But this is just a nice follow-on from the KV-1. If you like the KV-1, you're going to like this tank. It has the better alpha damage. Sure, the gun can feel a little bit derpy because of the aim time, but overall, it's a decent gun. And then the armor, cherry on top, it's just good in general. Right, it is time to go and just bash the enemy for 300 damage over at the Zeppelin thing? The blimp? Whatever this is, that's just demolished. Well, my ELC is somewhat losing this fight. Can I HE him? Maybe give him a little bit of hee-hee? No. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Right, I need to be a little bit careful because, look, the crocodile is here, but he's not actually playing the game. In fact, he's not even looking the right way. So I'm not going to have any support over here, which is a bit of a problem. Which means that we need to play more passively. So a little bit of passive gameplay for the time being, while we play against Tiger 131 and other tanks that might be over here. Good start to the game. I mean, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get some spots on anyone up there, and then they'll get shot from people behind. I mean, my Tiger 131 is also decided that he doesn't want to play the game. Listen, I don't know why. This is a plea to all Tiger players. I don't know why you like going A1, or just heavy tanks in general. A1 is a bad position on this map if you're a heavy tank. Please stop doing it. The Jagdpanzer IV will just go straight through me. So we're going to have to do quick shots for this guy. There we go. Because I think he has very good pen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is quite the issue. I don't think he can see my... Yeah, no, he can only see the cupola, which is good. I did time that correctly and angle that correctly. Okay, Tiger 131 is now on his own over here. Will he actually expose anything of his tank? The answer is yes. There we go. I mean, so far this is a very good trade. 1,500 damage for, you know, 218 in return, which is definitely not bad at all. Just aim. Don't think there's anyone to shoot that. There's not. Okay, that tiger's taken out, which is good. KV2, you wanted to peek again? So I think the Jagdpanzer IV, if he peeks up here, I won't spot him. But he will spot me, and then when he fires, he'll then get spotted. Because I believe that is... Yeah, that is knocked down on the ridgeline. So if I get spotted, I'm going to automatically fire here. Okay. Artillery? That's not very nice. But I think he's ran. Jagdpanzer IV would have ran away. He's on too little health. He's on 97 hit points. I mean, if I was the Jagdpanzer IV, I'd be running all the way to the back of the map. Yeah. He's over here now. Oh, actually, that's a national. Okay. I might just be aggressive here. Maybe we can try and stop them from over-peaking. Although the gun needs to hit for that to happen. Okay, maybe over-peaking this wasn't a great idea. Well, it has made the move. So as bad as it might have looked, it's actually been okay. Like, we've taken a lot of hit points loss, but they're now retreating because of it. Maybe I can even finish off the Jagdpanzer IV. I don't have the gun depression. Yeah, I don't have a gun depression to really play here. Aim. I really needed that to hit. Sure. A very, very lucky Jagdpanzer IV player currently. I don't have the gun depression to play anywhere at the moment. Right, thank God that's gone. You gonna peek this? A little bit concerned about T-3485 behind it as well. He's just gonna be chilling in these bushes, even up in there. I don't know whereabouts he went. From his last known position, he could have gone, like, back to the, How do I hit that? But I can't hit... Okay. Like, he could be back here, or he could be up over here as well. Well, the fact that I'm not getting shot when I'm peeking this probably means that he's actually gone that way. Yeah. Nice! Very, very nice. And that is finished off. So now just a 59-16, but we have more than enough hit points to make sure we win. 59-16, I don't know what hit points he's actually on, but it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we could just triple cap, even if he goes for artillery. I mean, if I was a 59-16, I would just go RT hunting, just to try and get a little bit more damage out of the game. He's not. He's over here. Well, I mean, put the others in the cap, and then I'm just going to drive forwards. As long as we have one in the cap for cap pressure, that's all we really need. We have 7 minutes to win. And me driving sideways into the cap is not going to be very good. There he is. I am surprised, though, that he's not just gone to try and get more damage. Goodbye. 3k damage and 2 kills. Very, very good start to the T150. And that's only a first class. Like, people are playing quite well in it then. Apply. Right. Oyster Bay. We are top tier, which is good. There is a Mitsu 108, which, look how big it looks in the scoreboard in comparison to everything else. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. I think we go to the default heavy tank area. So, obviously, where's my KV2 and TOG going? I mean, we have a left thing. The Mitsu is here. Look at him. CDT is also here. I won't have the gun depression to fight the CDT, so there's no point me even trying to overpeak that. Mitsu is not having such a great time. Sad Mitsu noises. Could I maybe finish him off? No. Wait, do they have a left? No, they don't have a left way. That's good. Okay, this is good. So we have much more alpha damage than him, so if they want us to trade 1 for 1, I will end up winning this fight. Although, if I overpeak too much, that will be able to shoot me. So, yeah, Mitsu is definitely not having so much fun. We're going back into premium rounds. I say back, we're going into premium rounds, just to make sure we confirm all the damage. Especially considering it's a 2v1 situation. Okay, he's now going to be preoccupied with him. That is a TOG that he's fighting. We'll kill that there. We should give me some cover if the Powlack tank wants to shoot from this corner. So far, so good. I mean, it looks like we're winning by a lot. Just keep going. Now, we do need to be careful, though, because obviously at the back over here, especially when I go up over this way, they could just snipe me from across the map. So the TOG is about to find that out for me. He's taken 1 bit of damage. TOG is not losing loads of health, so maybe it is okay to push this. I might just wait until I'm unspotted and then push. Yeah, let's go now. Good. What are you taking damage from now? Person at the very back there, maybe? It's still the T-150 as well. Ah, hello. So have we cleared out everyone? Wait! Oh. Hello? How have we been flanked? It's quite impressive. Good. Thank you, game. Very cool. Let's try and... Okay, this guy likes using HE shells, apparently. He's not heard that HE doesn't always pen. You still using HE? Please don't be. Why are you using HE? You're not helping my whole thing about, like, me getting paid actors and stuff, are you? Are you still using it? It doesn't matter. Go back to standard rounds after this one. And maybe we can get an ace out of this game. That's good. He's still low. That's fine, we can deal with this. Kill this guy. That one's already gone. Artillery is over there. This was a good fight. This was a very, very good fight. And if we get like 1 more kill maybe, it's probably enough to get an ace. Or a bit more damage out of the game in some way. I am spotted. What am I spotted by? Someone in these bushes? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, game. Yes. You know what? So far, this has been really, really good. You're spotted, which means he's probably in these bushes up ahead here. Probably even like in these ones. It's the IKV, so he could be sitting anywhere. He has pretty good camo. Wait, it's the artillery that's spotting me. Wait, I can't see the Huh? Sure. Look. We have finally got the ace. Excellent. Another high caliber. 3.5k, 3 kills. Apply. Expect to have a 0 damage game now, Max. Don't worry about it. I mean, at least we're on Mannerheim line. Off we go. My T37 is meeting the T50. Okay. Do we play aggressively here or not? Probably not, actually. My team is not in position to deal with that. I'm aiming for half a year, and he's managed to hit me. What did he hit? He just literally went straight through my tank. Very cool. Thank you, game. That has definitely not hit that. Right. Premium time for the heavy tanks. Crocodile. Yes, you can just hear the constant bombardment from artillery every 10 seconds. And we're just going to have to keep trying to put shots in as and when we can. That's the whole idea here. He's just shot. So we can put one more in and then back off again. Just try and play on other people's reloads. This guy is... I mean, I don't know where he's thinking he's going to go. Thank you. Good. Good. Let's see if the Tiger 131 is peeking. He was. And this Tiger's very, very low. And my OI is only just come into play the game. What has he been doing this whole time? That's dealt with. Okay. So, the current situation is looking okay. The Juno is a threat. Quite a big one, actually. Can I hit this? No. He's not looking. Actually, he's gone. He's absolutely demolished. Can I hit this at all? Hang on. Potential. Very, very good. Using the R key once so we can actually get into position. I mean, it's another 2k damage game, though. This is not very realistic of what you can expect with the T150. I mean, it's a great tank, don't get me wrong, but I've never had a session like this. I would like to just try and push up to here, but maybe if the VK dies, I'll be able to push that. There's a Type 78. We can go back to standard rounds now, because we're not going to need them. This guy shouldn't wide peek. This guy's going to try and peek, though. You can just sense it. Right, Berza will deal with that. That's excellent. SU-100Y, and also the T-78 that's behind him. Obviously, the SU-100Y is a big threat. Because he has very, very good alpha damage. Do you reckon I hit this? Oh, it's never in doubt. Absolutely never in doubt. And then the T-78. Are we going to get a shot as he's running away? He's not running. There's still a KV-2, which is over the other side of the map. T-78 killed the Berza. Hello, sir. How are we today? You don't want to come and play? Oh. Aiming. Wonderful. He's going to now shoot me in the side. You're going to aim here. And he's gone. Okie dokie. I mean, that's another 3,000 damage. I don't really know what to say. Maybe this tank's just great. Maybe it's just a phenomenal vehicle. I don't know. Naturally, we're going to ignore the cap and go for the damage because it's 2 versus whatever. And more XP for everyone if we actually kill them all. You can put one in the cap just to get some pressure on, but he's going to wide peek and we kill that. And the KV-2 is in our base. I don't know, man. Maybe this tank is just that good. Maybe it is just that good. I do like how the KV-2 is telling us to cap in chat. Mate, there is 8 minutes left. We could just leave him in the single cap and then we would win. I think we're all good. The RT1v1'd him anyway. I mean, that's another ace tanker. 3.3k with 4 kills. Apply. At tier 7, we have the KV-3. Alpha damage has increased again to 390, although you could pick the smaller gun. Because on this vehicle, you do get the choice of 2 guns. The smaller gun being the 107, which is the same kind of playstyle as the T150 that you just played, or the 390 alpha damage, which I just prefer in general. However, you do get much better pen with the 107, and the gun handling stats are definitely improved. So depending on which kind of playstyle you are, you might prefer the 107 or the 122. I personally just prefer the alpha damage because especially at tier 7 when everyone else is going to have more alpha, it feels nice to have 390. So with that 122, you do get 175 standard penetration, and if you use the premium rounds, it goes up to 217, which is definitely not that good considering that's basically the same pen as the last tank you played. HE rounds on this vehicle are 61 pen with 530 alpha damage though. You do get a 10-second reload time, which gives you 2,300 DPM, 0.39 dispersion, and an aim time measured in decades. Whether or not you choose the smaller gun or the bigger gun doesn't really matter here, it just fits the playstyle. I quite like it, yes, however, the gun is going to be derpy no matter what you kind of choose, although the 107 is definitely better, at least in the derpiness regard. You get 1,650 hit points, and it is using hardening. Removing that will give you 1,500, and the top 4 speed is 36, 13 in reverse, and 11 power to weight, pretty similar to the other tanks. Removing the turbo, same kind of story, although this is actually even slower. 32, 11, and 11 power to weight. Carry rating and view range are about what you expect on this vehicle, and since we can't put stab on tier 7, we go with the HP turbo rammer as usual. At least you can't put it on this tank. T29 you can for whatever reason. Armor of this vehicle is pretty damn good. This is much better than the T150 and the KV-1. You have a good turret. Even if they fire premium rounds at you, it's still okay to play with. Like, this is not going to be instantly penned by everything you meet. However, the upper hull armor is not that great for what it is at this tier, and at least though you do have the good side armor. Overall, this entire line is really, really nice to learn the side-scraping playstyle and learn about heavy tanks and how to play them in general as well. However, we are approaching the higher tier vehicles now, and for whatever reason, high tier World of Tanks is just not that great at the moment. I mean, we've just come off the back of one of the greatest sessions known to man in the T150. KV-3 is better than the T150, but you also then start to play higher tier vehicles, and the matchmaking as well. Right. I mean, we're coming off the back of a 3.3k DPG session in the T150. I don't think we're going to hit that in this tank, but you never know. I mean, it is Nordscar though, so we're going to do a lot of waiting, doing nothing in the factory area. Whoa, what are we spotted by? Light tank up on this bit? There he is. Imagine if that one hit. Just imagine. Standard pen is not super great, but premium pen's okay for tier 7. I mean, we are probably going to need it. I'm just going to sit on this corner. I'm not going to go up top because I don't have gun depression. So, like, what's the point of me going up the top? It's not going to work. And, like, they're going to get spotted if they push the E1 anyway. So, like, if they push up here, they'll get spotted by people that are down here. So I'm going to know that they're pushing regardless. So I might as well just sit on this corner for a little bit and just see what's there. I mean, the Black Prince is not playing the game. The VZ is not playing the game. And the AMX is also pretending he's a sniper. So that's the entire enemy team for heavy tanks, apart from this guy. So let's go. Goodbye. Now, are you good enough to 1v1 me? He probably is. I don't know whether or not he's coming to 1v1 me or if he's running away. It looks like he's running away. No, he's coming to 1v1 me. That's a good start. I mean, you're now dead. Like, you're completely dead. You're... Behind you! Look behind! Zero damage game for him. Unfortunate. Setter? I'll let you go first. I'm a nice person. No, just go! No, don't stop! Don't stop! Setter is still going to be around here somewhere, maybe. Go on, little Sturo Mill. I don't know why you're stopping. Please, keep going. We need to get through. We need to try and push this as well, which is actually a bit of a problem. There's still the SU-152, there's still the Sturo Mill. All the tank destroyers basically at the very back of the map are going to be there. So if we go out wide, it should be a little bit better. Also repair the engine, because that's going to be a miserable experience. So the AC-46 is there. Absolutely horrible vehicle. I still have nightmares about that from the other Tech Tree Showcase. Okay, he's gone. Don't quite have the shot. I think we can go back to standard rounds for the EMX. I think we should be able to pen him reliably. I mean, our base looks like it's well defended, at least. Aim time is a bit of an issue on this tank. It is slightly long. He's coming for me. We must reverse backwards a little bit. He's maybe not coming for me? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, mate. Give me premium rounds. I mean, it won't matter. I think I can overmatch the roof anyway, regardless of the ammo type I'm firing, but I probably have a better time to try and pen other stuff as well if I use that. Really? How are you even there? Okay, I think I have to try and just kill the AMX. Okay, he's gone anyway. Wait, hang on. I should be able to overmatch this guy. Overmatch his roof. Yes, I can. So every single time he peeks, I can go through his roof every single moment. That's dying. That's good. If he runs, whichever side he runs, I shoot him. Now, there is still the SU-152, which is probably at the back here. Of course, the time that he runs, I was not prepared for it. SU? The SU's going to be behind us. Just over there. Do I get a shot out on this guy? I don't have gun depression, but I'm trying to depress the gun as much as I can. And I should have fired premium. This is why you don't cheap out on shells. Aiming. Forever. Come shoot me. Come shoot me. Come play. It's a very slim shot to hit this. Of course it misses. Do I get one more in? Nope. Sad game, really. It doesn't make sense! How am I battling the gun for half the game, and then as soon as I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just shoot that. Of course. Yep, across the map, I'll hit him. Only 2.4. Not even as good as the T150. Apply. Right, it's the janky time. At least we have a possibility of side scraping and stuff like that. That'd be quite nice. What are we going to face? IS-2M, KV3, T29. T29 and KV3 probably would cause us some issues. But apart from that, we should be okay. Okay, straight into the premium rounds. I know some people don't like that, but it is what it is when you're fighting heavy tanks. It's just how the game is. I mean, probably don't need premium rounds for him, though. That's not really the tank I was expecting to meet. IS-2M is very aggressive. Are you on the corner? You are. Did you just get shot by the KV3 or not? KV3's not looking here. If the KV3 fires, I might go and peek around and just put one into him and then back off again. If the IS-2M pushes into this, I can go around here. You can shoot through this gap here. Not many people know about it. Okay, but now you do. It's always good when you surprise the enemy and do that as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is just keep pre-aiming there. As soon as he goes back too far, we'll be able to get shots on him. I don't like this from the Oni. That's not gonna... Oh, God. I mean, he's trying. Can we side scrape on this then? Let's see. He has better RNG than me at the moment. Oni is a bit of an idiot, I'm not gonna lie. He's... Get back. Just fall back. You're gonna die on that corner. Please just use your brain and go backwards. Mate, I just don't understand. Mate, I'm not that intelligent. But even I can see that that's a bad idea. After being absolutely shredded each time. It's a very, very slim shot even if he does go here. There's not really too much I can do currently. It is the janky after all. Most of the time you're just sitting here waiting and doing nothing. T2580 is on the corner, sort of. Wait, is he? Yeah, he is. KV3 still on the corner as well. Wait, I can use this so we can actually peek and get some information. Wait, KV3's not there. Yes, he is. He is still there. If you don't know, you can use your turret where the gun meets the Hello? What are you doing? Sir? Oh, and now there's a bloody massive fat Oni that's blocking everyone from being able to shoot this guy. That Oni, he is a spy for the enemy team. All that he's done is help out the enemy team so far. Right, let's see if I can fix this quickly. Faster than you. Goodbye. KV3's move position. This is very, very good for me. It means that I can actually start putting shells into this guy again. I have 5 seconds. Don't roll high enough though. Repair my fuel tanks as my engine dies, which is always good. Love that. Does my team win? Probably not. Probably not. Unfortunately, I had a heavy tank that basically just went and suicided instantly. So that was good. But we got a draw. Excellent. Yep. Artillery comes top on damage. Right. The last game, and it's not been going as well as the T150 has. That's definite. But we will go to the right-hand side. It is Abby, unfortunately. So... yeah. Hello, enemy team. Any crosses? Enemy team? Nope. There really is no one here. Excellent. Ah, the OI is here. Wonderful. Would you like to play against me, sir? No? Why not? I mean, he's on his way. Oh, hello. You're a little bit of a threat. We're good. Right. We're now at the tier where stun is annoying. Well, I don't think this is going to be a very good game. I was hoping that he would be able to die. It's not going to happen. Oh, he is dying. That's good. I need to make sure there we go. We're okay. Mate, I'm just trying to play the game. Like, I'm getting perma-stunned. I can't even play. RT prevents camping, chat. RT prevents camping. It's fine. It's fine. Because I shouldn't have been allowed to play the game in that scenario. Well, at least we can move on to the next tank. I don't know. Maybe the KV3 was just cursed. It doesn't feel as good as the T150 was. Yeah. How did I do compared to my team? My S51 came second. That pretty much sums up that game. At tier 8, we have the KV4. Now, once again, you do have two different guns to choose from. You could go and use the 107, but this is an upgraded version of the 107, or the 122. And in this scenario, I would just rather play with the 107. Even though the alpha damage is better, you have 320 alpha damage now, but the gun stats are just so much better on the 107. You have more DPM, you have better accuracy, better aim time, just better everything. But there is one thing to note about the 122, is that you do get 8 degrees of gun depression, something that I made a mistake of, because I only get 6 in the 107. So with said 107 gun, you get 320 alpha damage with 227 standard penetration. Pre-rounds being APCR give you 289 pen. HE rounds on this vehicle are 62 pen with 420 alpha damage. You have a 7-second reload time, which give you 2,700 DPM, 0.32 accuracy, by far the best we've seen so far, and 2-second aim time, again the best we've seen so far. This gun is really, really nice. The only thing you do need to note though is that you probably want to have stab on this vehicle, because playing without it is possible, but it's a lot nicer with it. We do have 1,860 hit points, and we are not running hardening. We'll run through the equipment in a second. We are running a turbo, however. We have 36 miles hour forwards, 13 in reverse, and a 13 power to weight. Removing that is not advised because it goes 32, 11, and 12. Now, obviously, if you did have all the fill mods, you could then go and put it into the second slot and give it the boost as well. Camera rating and view range is going up slightly with the view range, but the camera rating is just plummeting down. And we are running turbo, rammer, and stab. This is what I'd recommend a lot of people to run. If you don't really care about the turbo, which you should, you could ditch it for hardening, but I would recommend this to most players. The stab is just really, really nice to have. If you did want to get rid of it, you could replace it for hardening. I've done that before. I actually done it in a video I made recently, but after playing it with stab, it's a lot nicer, especially if you're just grinding. Now, the armor of the KV4 is by far the best in the line so far. As you can see, this is very, very well armored on the turret. However, if you do fire premium at it, then yes, you're going to pen it pretty much every single time. But this cupola is also pretty troll now and again. If you're not spamming premium at a KV4 cupola, you're kind of just doing it wrong, because the chances are you'll bounce. Even head on with 227 pen, it's a 50-50 chance. Whereas if you just fire premium, even if it's not as good as 289 pen, you'll go through this every single time. Not to mention you can just go through the cheeks as well. But the upper hull is okay, 200 effective needed, and the upper hull where it's actually curved upwards is basically not going to be penned. Not to mention the side scraping potential, which is now at 150 millimeters thick, which means that nothing is going to overmatch you in the game. Overall, the KV4 is a lovely, lovely tank. However, the games that I received were not lovely. Right, the KV Fortress. Off we go. Unfortunately, it is on airfield, and I really don't want to go down inside here, but I'm going to have to, at least at the start, and then hopefully run away afterwards. There's no artillery, though, to just badger me for the rest of the game. BZ-74-1. There's also a BZ-166. Is there anyone that wants to peek up behind this? Well, we're going to need premium rounds straight away. Welcome to heavy tanks nowadays, where as soon as you meet another one, you're going to have to fire premium. I can't even pen that. What is he doing? Sorry. I have 320 alpha. What do you mean 257? That's better. My Emil 1 is on the wrong side of the map. I thought I could go through that. Okay, we have a pretty big issue. Wow. How lovely. Well, I bounced 0, and my team's dead. It's going to be a 5-15 game. Yes, that was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed my time playing that tank. Right, to the valley we go, and hopefully we have a better game than last time. And we're going straight into the premium round straight away. I'm not even messing around. Like, there's no point. I'm fighting a VK. If I'm going to be fighting a VK, I'm going to need premium. If I see a Somewhere, then sure, I can maybe change it up, but I'm going to predict that I see the VK first, and therefore I'm going to need premium. You should always prepare the round for what you expect to see first. I mean, their light tank is already dead, which is... yeah. Alright, let's see if I have some armor in this game. There's the VZ. Okay. There is Mr. VK. Okay. Now, we do need to be careful, actually. Turtle as well. Turtle's going to be a problem. I don't have as much gun depression as I was hoping to be able to play here. Well, I really don't have the gun depression to play anything. There we go. I'm just lacking gun depression. Very, very awkward to fight anything here. I'm worried about this turtle. Turtle is going to start to slaughter everything. Okay. I mean, at least the armor is actually working this time. Please hit this. Thank you. Don't have to worry about artillery now. Alright, is there anything at the very back of the map? There could be. There could still be the SU. I don't have gun... I'm just... The entire game, I don't have gun depression. That's all that is being said in this game. I can't even see him. Oh, God. I mean, I can't even fight the turtle. He actually hits that. Well, I mean, it was a better game than the last one, but yeah, I didn't expect to not be able to play anything. I guess you need like 12 degrees of gun depression to play anywhere along there properly. Right. Well, I mean, apply. Why not? Ah, yes. Tundra, my beloved. Against tier 9s. Off we go. Well, their even 90 is not having such a great time. My Barras is dead. Yep. Our even 90 is going to die as well. Goods. Not looking super great so far. Well, straight into premium rounds, because, yeah. I mean, it's 0 to 3 within the first minute and a half. Sorry, 0 to 4. Well, I cannot pen the T-32 Scapola, even with premium. Why is he bouncing? Oh, a fellow KV-4. Finally, some damage. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Oh. Just welcome to higher tier World of Tanks nowadays, I guess. This is just a normal game. I had fun. I had fun. You really do get to see just the progression of how the game just goes to shit as you go up higher through the tiers. It's insane. It's really insane. Now, before we go on to the tier 9, I did just want to add this bit at the end of the KV4 because the games were not exceptional. And a lot of people were going to look at that and say, Max, you're just really, really bad at the game. And you'll be correct, don't worry. But also, the KV4 might be looked down upon as just being useless, bad, whatever in the current meta. It is slow for the current meta, sure. But also, if I'm in a 15-5 game and it's just a win-loss kind of scenario, there's not loads of tanks, especially tech tree tanks, if you're grinding them, that are going to keep up with that. And so I leave these games in because it is the experience for a lot of people if you're grinding the tank. That is what you're going to get. Not every single game can be a 3,000, 4,000 damage game. The T150 can be, because it's an excellent vehicle at tier 6, and tier 6 is great. But the tier 8 and KV4, no. At tier 9, we have the ST1. You now have 440 alpha damage with 258 standard penetration. The premium rounds being heat this time give 340 pen, which is lovely to see at tier 9. HE rounds of this vehicle are 68 pen with 530 alpha. You have a 10-second reload time with 2,500, nearly 2,600 DPM, 0.38 accuracy, but oh dear, we have the long aim time returning. I mean, you do have 8 degrees of gun depression though. This gun is basically a tier 10 gun, but just brought down a little bit with the soft stats to be at tier 9. The penetration and everything else is really, really good. We do have 2,300 hit points nearly, and we are running hardening. Removing that gives 2,080. We are not running a turbo, so what you see is what you get. 40 forwards, 13 in reverse, and a 12.8 power to weight. As you can imagine, the camera rating is exceptional, and we have 428 meters view range. Slowly getting better. We have obviously ditched the turbo for hardening now, and we have rammer and stab obviously as well. This tank in particular, I do think you must have stab. The KV4 is maybe up for debate a little bit, but this tank I don't feel is very good without stab. When we look at the armor of this vehicle, you'll see that there is a cupola here, which can be penned with anything around about 240-ish pen, but the upper plate is not very good. But then you need to remember that this is against 258 standard penetration. If you're facing lower tier vehicles, they're not going to have that, and it is a bit of a bully towards low tier. However, you can also just pen this every single time with most tanks that are going to meet it. Only 230 needed on this bit. And that also goes for as you angle, because this gets a lot easier to pen as well for the effective values. And if you fire full fat 340 heat, yeah, it's just going to go through this every single time. But the side scraping potential has also kind of been lost a little bit, because when you do side scrape, it is still effectively very, very good. But if they have good penetration, yeah, you're going to get penned. The actual side armor itself is very good at 140mm thick, and yes, you won't be able to go and pen this, but there is a spot right at the very back, which they will find thanks to Armor Flashlight, our best friend. So armor values of the ST1 is very good. Yes, I would say it's better than the KV4, but also at the same time does not have the side scraping capability of the KV4. But overall, I actually enjoyed playing this tank a little bit more than the KV4. That is because the games went slightly better than the KV4, but also it just felt like a bit more of a more up-to-date heavy tank. It was a little bit faster, it felt nicer to play with, and the armor was a little bit more reliable. Now, does that mean the KV4 is bad? No. Tier for tier, I still think the KV4 is probably better. But this was actually feeling pretty good, especially with the 340 heat. I think the heat rounds really do cement it being a good heavy tank. Right, we will have better games at tier 9. We're loading straight into heat rounds because, yes, we're going to need them. I mean, we do get 340, right? We get 340 heat. Everything is great. Right, let's see. Okay. Yes, Carnarvon, you just side scrape, sort of. Look at that. Good boy, WZ. Make sure he doesn't shoot me, WZ, okay? Only damage from me. That one didn't go anywhere close. Unfortunately, Cupola is on the wrong side, which is a slight problem. There is a shot there. There's also shots here. Good WZ. See, WZ is good to me no matter whether I'm playing him or the enemy team is playing him. WZ just loves me. It's all good. Okay, that's not a bad trade. Okay, that is turning into a bad trade now. We now need to push. Our team has lost the left-hand side completely. Oh, God. Okay, Tiger Mouse is on his way. Oh, Type 4's here, though. Type 4 should just let the Tiger Mouse come through. Instead, now he's got spotted, he's just kept him out there. He should have just waited. I would go and try and kill the WZ, but one, it is my child, and two, there's probably a few people in A1. Come play. Oh my God! I mean, I can overmatch this, but I should also just be able to go through that. There we go. At least I'm pretty sure. What's the caliber on this tank? I don't actually know. I don't have the mod installed, so I don't know. I apparently just don't have any armor. Tiger Mouse? I think he was a little bit lost. Oh look, the UDES was in A1 the whole time. What a coincidence. The Carnarvon has gone to go and kill the even 90, which is pretty good. If he's still up there. I mean, he could just escape. Wait, it is down here. I do have the mod. Wait. Well, that's bad that he's managed to escape. The Zvilling should be able to kill the even 90. I don't know what the even 90 was doing. That doesn't make any sense. Right, well, we're now in a situation where we can't push anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can see if we can try and just shoot someone here. There we go. I'm not too sure where the Borsig is, though. Nomad's managed to escape. I might just put one blind into this. I mean, I'm thinking that someone's going to come from the middle, which makes me a little bit worried. I'm also not a massive fan that the Zvilling's just going to run off on his own into a Borsig, which could just one-shot him. And also a Nomad. I mean, he's guaranteed to get two-shot. Well, I mean, we go through this way. I don't really know how we win against three triangles. I mean, do you think the Udes is just going to sit there forever? He might do. Is this villain killing the Borsig? He's not taking damage yet. I've been spotted. That's actually very, very bad. I'm just going to keep him spotted. I don't think the Udes would have moved. I think the Udes is a proper triangle sit, triangle stay. Triangle does not want to go out to play. I believe he is that player. He's sat at A1 at the start of the game. He's not moving for the rest of it. I mean, hopefully I can come up here and we kill the Nomad and then we try and push into the Udes afterwards. Nomad has run, which is the correct thing to do. I mean, he should be running back to the A1. Should we put some blind in? We have 3 minutes. I mean... Okay. Even before it's a Udes capping. We killed the 2-on-2A. It is the Udes capping. Which way is he facing? No, we win. All is good. And ideally I won't even give him a single bit of damage. Very, very good. Okay, I mean... The triangle's moved, which is the worst thing. Triangle does not move in future. If you're watching this, triangle no move, triangle stay. Alright, we have finally broken the curse of getting past the 3,000 damage. Something we could not achieve in the KV3 or the KV4. Apply. Told you tier 9 would be better. Great time. Just a great time all round. Right. Back on Abbey. That's what we love to see. Left-hand side for the heavy tanks. That's the only place that we can really go, let's be honest. 252U. Straight into premium rounds. Hello, sir. Off we go. Should probably just be as aggressive as we can. Yes. Yes, game. I believe, yes. I mean, the Scorpion Giant here is actually very good for us. Let's begin the farm. Okay, not of me. Not of me! I can't really pen him. Okay, Type 68, what are you doing? I can go straight through this guy's forehead. I have a similar issue in real life, mate. Don't worry about it. This is good. I need to try and kill the ST... This one. Kill the STRVK, move on to this. Game should be over. Should be an easy win. Should. I'll just tell him that when I've got 2 seconds left. Oh. Slight low roll. Slight low roll. I mean, to be fair, I have 440 alpha, right? So I wouldn't have always been able to one-shot him. Okay. Well, I mean, that was a really, really easy game. The enemy team are basically what I was for the whole of the KV4. Yep. High tier really is just not that great. I mean, we had a really decent game last time, but it's rarity nowadays in high tier. Someone has actually managed to buy the Iraq 105. I don't know why you would ever do that. I guess this guy just likes paint. goods. Goods. It's alright. Trading HP for info there. Whereabouts is it that this can shoot? It's over there somewhere. He's actually just peeking this. Really? You're that confident in your tank? I mean, I'm not very confident in my gun currently. Well, this has been just a lovely experience for the enemy team, and I've really enjoyed myself by getting no damage in a turbo game. I mean, apply, but we really didn't do anything. I don't know. Even though it's a win, it just doesn't... It's not a fun win. You know, it's not like the last game. This is just Wargaming has given you a win because the enemy team sucks. Ah, Paris. How lovely. Let's go to the heavy corner and wait for the event to happen. Right, we have reached the corner. Let's load into premium. And start bouncing everyone. Yeah, this is going to be a bit rough to do anything, isn't it? An Alpine Tiger. Oh, wait, can I overmatch this? No, I could hit that, though. Never mind, I could just shoot that. So far, so good. And potential to shoot him? What was he on last? 1,200. Can't even see him. I mean, maybe he's not actually there. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's a different guy. Ah, hello XM. Man, that's like half his hit points gone in one shot. That's insane. 2748 really doesn't get much hit points, does it? It feels so good bouncing an XM though. Oh, actually bounced. I think we need to push this in a second though. Yeah, the game is going to be over. Naturally, we're going for more damage because it's always useful. Oh, God. There we go. Go this way. I mean, the game is fully over. Look at that. Again, though. It's another turbo game. Where just my team has been so much better than the enemy team. It's insane. It really is insane. It seems so many games are like this now. And it's as soon as you hit high tier that this happens. At least more so. I mean, listen, we've had a better time at tier 9 than we did at tier 8. However, would I have had a better time if I was on the opposite team? Probably not. Apply. And finally, at tier 10, we have the IS-4. You basically have the same gun as the previous tank at tier 9 being the ST-1. 440 alpha damage, 258 standard penetration, premium rounds being 340 heat, and the HE rounds being 68 pen with 530 alpha damage. But you do get a 9.3 second reload time now with 2,800 DPM, 0.37 dispersion, and a 2.3, nearly 2.4 second aim time. So the gun is definitely going to be better on this vehicle, but it's definitely not a Leo 1. We have 2,600 hit points, and we are not running hardening. We're going to move on to the equipment in a second because it can be a little bit all over the place. You go at 46 miles hour forwards, 17 in reverse, and a 15 power to weight. Although that is with a big caveat. Because the actual terrain resistances, as you can see here, the effective top speed is 43. Yes, on hard. But as soon as you go into medium and soft, it's not good at all. Even if we had brothers in arms and also off-road driving, it's only going to go to 36. And if we use a turbo in the correct slot, it goes to 39 on medium and soft, but the actual top speed should be 48. Which is why on this vehicle in particular, when we go through the field mods, and I'm just going to explain this here so it's easier to understand, we go for the other side where we actually negate the top speed for all the other benefits. You'll see that field mod number 7 is actually 2 kilometers an hour to top forward speed, but we could go for the left-hand side and actually go at 46 because it's not really going to make much difference because the medium and soft is not good and you get all the other benefits just for knocking off 2 kilometers an hour on the hard terrain, which is not super common. Most of the time it's going to be either medium or hard, but more so with the grass, etc. is going to be medium. The camera rating is pretty awful, yep, but you do have 464 meters view range now, which is very nice. Now for the equipment, we are running rammer, turbo, and stab, but you could easily go and ditch out the stab for hardening or even vents and choose the holy trinity loadout of vents, rammer, and stab. This is good. Go back to 2016. It's a great time. It's a great time. The strongest point of the IS-4, though, by far, is the armor layout, which has been slightly nerfed by armor flashlight, I won't lie, but it is still pretty good. This is the turret. You don't really pen this. It's not pennable at all, unless you fire 340 heat, in which case then, yes, there are slight places that you can do it, especially the turret ring, but not really going to be pennable by everyone you meet. As you can see, the upper frontal plate is very, very well angled, and even the bit that was a weak spot on the ST1 is not really a weak spot here, unless you're firing heat, in which case then, yes, you can pen this. And when you do try to side scrape in this vehicle, this is exceptionally well angled. Even if we fire heat at this, it's not going to be a guaranteed pen like in the previous tank. So you can actually bait people into shooting this, and look how much you have to angle before we're then able to pen it. And even then, it's a 50-50 chance with 340 pen. So this tank is truly a side scraping monster against most tanks that you're going to meet, as you can see here, with just 260 pen required with AP. So overall, the IS-4 is really, really nice for continuing the line, but it is going to be a problem at tier 10 because of the matchmaking and the stuff that you're just going to be facing in general, along with armor flashlight. Because this is high tier now and tier 10, a lot of people are going to have the pen required to go through you. And armor flashlight is basically just a cheat code to say, yeah, the IS-4 can be penned here, 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 and here. Which kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Armor flashlight, in my opinion, really ruined high-tier World of Tanks, especially with armor, because no one's bouncing anything anymore. And I wouldn't say that the IS-4 is by any means bad, but it definitely isn't as good as it used to be. And honestly, my games just felt a bit frustrated when I played it. It's not got the most gun depression, only 6 degrees, and it's not really got the armor of what it used to have. I mean, the gun is really good though, and at least they buffed the ammo count, so there is that. Ah yes, IS-4 against tier 11s. Off we go. Let's see if it's gonna be okay. IS-4, it is one of those tanks that suffers from armor flashlight a lot, but so does everything. Let's see. I mean, against a rat and a KR1, I'm definitely going to need premium rounds. I mean, the standard rounds, even though they're alright, they're not going to cut it against those two tanks. I mean, bloom levels without stab, not amazing on the move, but most of the time we're not going to be on the move, or at least shooting on the move like that. Straight into premium rounds, and we aim at this corner. My rat is also on the move. My KR1 is not moving, but he is at E2. Oh, he's moving now. Wonder if their KR1 wants to push there as well. I didn't think about that. KR1s might go north. Anyway, I predict the rat will peek this corner. Listen, me and the M48, we're ready for that. E4 is also there. He's going for a dive. E4 is not wanting to... Uh-oh, their KR1 is here. I don't think he's too happy with his rat friend. Am I hold down here? We'll soon find out. No. Not as hold on as I would like to be. Please, my fellow rats, you go and be shooting. There we go. Waited until we went downwards. I don't know if the KR1 just shot. We didn't. That was a bit lucky. Okay. Easy block. Look at that. I thought the E3 was pushing behind him then. I mean, it's a good weak spot that the KR1 has in that cupola, isn't it? Yeah, my pattern's dead. On the plus side, everyone is spotted, so I should be able to peek this without any issues. Not that I can pen an E3. Alright, should we see if we can run away? How are all of these dead? Alright, KR1. Good. Good. Well, we're 12,000 hit points down. It's 3 to 7. This is just a normal tier 11 game. And nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. I mean, I actually hit that. The KR1 has taken like 1 shot of damage this entire game. It's kind of insane. Okay! Yeah, sure. Whatever, game. Just kill me. Just kill me. Let me move on to the next game. Oh, I despise high-tier matchmaking, man. It's just... I don't understand how anyone can think this is good. It was a good start to tier 10. Just an excellent start. My tier 11 done 500 damage. My KR1 done 0. He fired twice, done 2 shots, and didn't pen anything. Just amazing all round, really. Right, Coolleey. This will be better. I believe this will be better. It's another tier 11 game, but it will be better. Trust. I mean, the enemy light tank YOLO'd straight away to get the spotting. I mean, Hacker's pushing. They're all kind of pushing. Just see if we can get some damage done. AKR1 is in there with them, which is good. Okay. No one's knocked down the tree behind them. I don't think that we're winning, like, this bit, though, because the concept's in a good position, and the Hacker and KR1 is also there. I mean, let's be honest, this gun is not a sniper. So at this distance, I'm not really expecting it to hit anything. That was close, though. And my rat has finally woken up, and the mouse. Welcome! Come on! I mean, they're not really going to be doing much. Why is my mouse going into the middle of the map? Yeah. I mean, if we trade Borken for Borken, it's okay. Is he going to die? Doesn't look like it. Please hit this. There we go. Finally. Okay. Right. Big scary 800 alpha damage tank is gone. I mean, there's still the FE and an E4. There's still 2 FEs, actually. But 1 FE is over the other side of the map. My rat is here. Look at him. Hello, rat friend. Okay, my rat friend did not want to hit him, apparently. Go, my fellow rats. Yes, I am using him as armor. Look at that. Keep going! Don't go backwards! Go forwards! Why would you go backwards? Now we are here to help out the KR1, who's been doing all of the hard work so far. Oh, I was hoping to be able to set him on fire. Okay. That's good. On the plus side, we have, well, like, all of our health, which is really, really good. The only issue is that I don't want to go up too high and then get shot by the FE. Oh, come on! I can't just overpeak him because of the... Please, man! Wait, what is this? He should be dead. That's so stupid. Like, it's so dumb. Alright, well, they win. There's still the FE as well. I don't know where the FE is. Well, I need to learn. It's Coolleey. We now no longer play the game. So we're going to sit here for 8 minutes. There's nothing I can do. This is where we will be for the next 8 minutes unless something happens. This is not a good idea. Maybe I can bait them down into the mouse. The hacker doesn't have the same RNG as the 140 does. Yes, thank you. I don't think the 140 is still there. I think he's moved down over that way more. No. Don't go up, don't go up, don't go up. Don't. Go up. The FE. Oh, for God's sake. He's gonna get one shot by the FE. Well, unfortunately, for the FE, he was firing HE rather than AP. Not spotted though. So I don't think the 140's hit. 140 might be coming around. Or something might be coming around. Just please don't be the FE. The FE has got 2 kills. I don't know whereabouts that is though. I haven't been paying attention to what the FE has been killing. Because if he's been killing things over this side, he's not here. There are 2 FEs? Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the FE that's not spotted. Obviously I know that this one's still around here somewhere. That should be... taking a lot of damage, but it's not. I also would love to know where the 140's gone. That's not good. Please don't be there. I mean, I can't hold the hill on my own. I'd die if I do that. It's better to just go around here. The 140 has gone all the way around. Maybe we could go up there. Is the 140 low? Alright, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. I need help. He is on his way. I'm staying with AP just in case there's the other FE suddenly appears. Alright, the other FE is over there. I mean, we should just be able to go for this FE then. Lovely. And then we'll be out of render for the other FE, which is good. We don't need to rush the shot. We kill him most times. You are so unbelievable! You have to be like 39% win rate. Like, there is no way. He has to be like 39% win rate. There's no other way that you get that RNG. Let me see the FE. Aiming. Why do I bother? I don't understand what's happened in this game. It's unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Well, it's going to be a draw. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Unbelievable RNG. Right, I have all of my team with me, so it means I should be able to push this without too many issues. There is one artillery, which we need to be careful of. At least the gun should work a little bit better now. There's also the gorilla. There we go. Thank you, artillery. I am aware that you're still with us. Sure. I need to wait until I'm unstunned, and then I'll be able to play the game again. The gun is not really wanting to hit anything currently. Can I just play the game, maybe? That'd be quite nice. There we go. What is that behind him? The gonky donkey. What did you just pen? That landed nowhere close to me and I get a 12-second stun. Seems balanced. Seems balanced. And the stun is saving the S-Conk from taking damage. Alright. Well, back we go. Are you... What are you? You AFK? Are you AFK? Where are they looking? No, no, they're not AFK. I mean... I can't go backwards because artillery will just shoot me. I can't go forwards because artillery will ruin my game again. Hopefully the manticore will kill the artillery. Mate, you have a manticore next to you. Why don't you focus on him? Well, time to just go around and take the shot from the Type 4 then, I guess. I don't know. Unless this guy is going to try and fight me. Which... I think he might. I mean... Let's just go and try and get some damage done. The game's over already. Well, that was... horrible. All of that just for 3.8. Ugh. I mean, all that I'm really seeing from this tech tree showcase is just how annoying artillery is and how annoying it is to just have turbo games at the moment. And that high tier is not very good. Apply. So in conclusion, should you go and grind the IS-4 line? Well, I think that it is one of the easiest tanks to go and grind, but at the moment it doesn't have a tier 11. If this had a tier 11, I'd probably say yeah, go and grind it, because then you'll get a tier 11 at the end of it, and there you go, you got another tank. But at the moment, I think easily the KR1 is a better line to go and grind than this, and it's probably more user-friendly as well. Because the IS-7 line and the KR1 line is at least a little bit faster, so you can actually get around the battlefield. But this is very, very slow. And for if you're a new player, yes, it will teach you about side scraping, etc. But you could also just stay at lower tier to learn that. once you learn it, you don't really need to keep going past the KV-4, for instance. And in fact, the ST-1 might even give you a detriment to learning about side scraping. So while I definitely don't think the IS-4 is bad, and I personally really like the IS-4, I don't know if it's actually worth grinding at the moment. The matchmaking is a mess, it's too fast for the tank, and it just doesn't feel fun to play high tier currently. So take from that what you will. Maybe you'll have a better time than me. These is only 3 games each, and obviously it's a very small selection. So over time, yes, the IS-4 and general these tanks are pretty good, but you can be left frustrated with certain aspects of them. See you on the next one.